Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, friends. Today, I will be leading in the class. Okay, let's be started. To group 3, please go through the presentation. Oke, silahkan mulai presentasi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, Miss Ulfidina and other happy friends. Introduce my name Noviana Nur Khalifa, who will be the moderator and also the fourth speaker in the non-financial reporting discussion challenge in monitoring the achievement of SDG environment aspect for the transitional economy. The member of my group are Aida Ayu Yulaiha, the third speaker, Atindaryun Aziza, the second speaker, Septia Nur Fadilah, the first speaker, and also Lil Afidatul Hasanah, for the five speaker. Alright, friend, let's start the presentation.
Sustainable, inclusive economic growth in progress in economic development, which of course requires long-term maintenance. The purpose of sustainable development itself of SDG is development that is need to maintain the improvement of people welfare in the environment. The qualitative and quantitative characteristic of sustainable development must be ensured through a balance of social justice, security, and efficiency in the economy. In the development of sustainable development, there are challenges that accompany the progress. Some of main things that accompany such in the first group of resources and the second group in institution, and the third group is reporting. It is certain that during sustainable development there will be a situation to find out whether each has achieved the goals of SDGs. Next. As the teacher said earlier, there are three factors and each factor has its own challenge in the provision of resources. The factor that seems to limit investment, both private and public, is the loss of human resources within the country due to the increasing trend of technologication. Meanwhile, the institutional challenge that hinder the concept of achieving the SDGs include the long
Maturity of public institution and
strong maturity of public institutions and the high economy as well as the corruption that occurs. The last factor is the challenge of reporting. The process of monitoring and recording the SDGs requires the contribution of the entities. Next.
Finding, answering from our findings on the challenge of reporting in SDG monitoring, we found several things such as the practice of laundering SDGs that occurred in non-financial reporting, as well as with corporate governance culture such as in the economic transition incident that occurred in Ukraine. In addition, difficulties also occurred in measure assessment of the SDGs on the basis of non-financial reporting indicators and the challenge of needs that must be met in the development of an assessment of the materiality of information used in investment.
Next, we estimate in the article non-financial reporting challenge is in monitoring SDG achievement investment aspect for transition economy that the main use in the analysis information indicator progress sustainable reporting. Actually made an analysis that was supposed to help identify significant difference in methodology. But because of the recommendation, it also completes the comparison of data for monitoring carried out by VNR.
Various problems have described above regarding the challenge of non-financial reporting in monitoring the achievement of SDGs aspect of investment for a traditional economy can be drawn from the understanding that we need to ensure the coordination of national statistical system to fight in costs and the converses that reflect the achievement of SDGs can be seen based on indicators that are available in non-financial reporting for the lack of clear reporting requirement in area of sustainability development, which completes the contribution assessment process economic entities. The achievement of GS, the established system, monitor compliance and reliability, sustainable reporting data in order to address information asymmetry and increase transparency.
Okay, we can open 3 questions.
Let me ask some question. A question. CJ. Let me ask a question. permission to ask question. Saya izin bertanya.
Ya, silahkan.
Siti Goronisa, NIM 2140-2014. My question, in this paper it is explained that if one of the tactics that are best detrimental to progress of the SDGs is SDG was, why is it detrimental? Apakah bisa dipahami? Oke, bisa. I'm sorry, can I repeat my question? Bolehkah saya mengulangi pertanyaan saya?
Iya, silahkan.
Okay. In your article, it's explained the Sustainable Development Goals washing and cherry picking have disadvantage in advancing the Sustainable Development Goals tactics. Please give an examples of Sustainable Development Goals washing and cherry picking. Okay, can you get my point? My question? Okay, thank you.
Tadi yang bertanya soalnya ditulis di kolom chat ya.
Okay, thank you. No, bukan. Eh.
Guys, if anyone wants to ask again, there is still one slot left to ask. Baik, apakah ada yang ingin bertanya lagi? Masih ada satu sisa slot untuk bertanya.
Permission to ask, izin bertanya.
Yes, please. In the paper, there is the phrase difficult in making progress due to ambiguous goals and indicators. What do those ambiguous indicators mean? Bisa dipahami?
Yeah, thank you.
Oke guys, don't forget to submit your attendance. Jangan lupa isi presensi hari ini ya. Jangan sampai kosong.
Okay, ma'am, we ask from time to find the answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Permission, I want to ask a question from Satya.
Okay, go ahead.
Please give an example of SDGs and cherry picking. SDGs example, a company is committed to promoting renewable energy and reducing emissions, so that is a positive impact on the achievement of some of the SDGs goals. But in practice, water is wasted, which adversely affects several other SDGs achievement goals. Then, example for cherry picking is more towards selecting multiple pieces of evidence so that one feels and views her supported and uplifted and to cover all other evidence that won't be able to demonstrate its shortcoming. Misalnya, SDGs adalah sebuah perusahaan berkomitmen untuk mempromosikan energi terbarukan dan mengurangi emisi sehingga berdampak positif pada beberapa pencapaian tujuan SDGs, namun dalam pelaksanaannya terjadi pemberasan air yang berdampak buruk pada beberapa tujuan pencapaian SDGs lainnya. Itu yang contoh SDGs. Kemudian yang cherry picking, penggunaan cherry picking itu lebih ke arah untuk pemilihan beberapa bukti supaya pandangan atau keinginan seseorang untuk mendukung dan menutupi bukti lainnya, misalnya di sosial media, atau mempengaruhi orang-orang untuk berpihak kepada kita, seperti itu. Konseptia, apakah jawaban bisa diterima?
Yes, I get the point. Thanks for your explanation. Terima kasih atas penjelasannya.
I will answer a question from Nisa. One of the dangerous trends in achieving the SDGs is the use of SDG washing strategies, which means reporting positive contributions to global goals and ignoring significant negative impact. Another trend is the use of cherry picking, which involves selecting the simplest goals and targets for the company in. Maksudnya, salah satu tren pencapaian SDG yang berbahaya adalah penggunaan praktek SDG washing, yang berarti melaporkan kontribusi positif terhadap tujuan global dan mengabaikan dampak negatif yang signifikan. Kecenderungan lain adalah penggunaan cherry picking, yang melibatkan pemilihan tujuan dan target yang paling sederhana bagi perusahaan dalam. Bisa dipahami, Nisa? Okay, thank you.
Answer Francisca question. The SDGs indicator itself is the maintains a guide to for planning, So if the indicator is said to be ambiguous, then the indicator is not as good the practice in making the SDGs progress. Contohnya pada pengendalian tembakau dalam konteks Sustainable Development Goals menuju generasi muda yang berkualitas, tetapi peringatan di tingkat global dan nasional tersebut tampaknya tidak mendapatkan tempat yang memadai pada SDGs Indonesia. Alih-alih mengambil sikap pengendalian yang komparatif, Indonesia malah memilih untuk menyunting habis-habisan bagian itu dan memilih sebuah indikator ambigu, yaitu penurunan perokok di bawah umur 18 tahun saja. Bagaimana Francisca?
Yes, thank you. Okay, friends, we have answered all the question. For that, can we suffice this presentation? Or some of you want to add an answer or refuse the answer? Baik teman-teman, pertanyaan sudah kami jawab semuanya. Untuk itu apakah presentasi ini boleh kami cukupkan? Atau dari kalian ada yang ingin menambahkan jawaban atau menyanggah jawaban, kami persilahkan.
If there is no more, we will close today's presentation. Through the presentation of our group as a moderator, I'm apologies for the shortcoming. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thanks a lot for Group 3 for clearly presenting the outcomes of your today's discussion. And thank you guys for your participation. And I conclude today's discussion. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.